In this video, I am sharing my curriculum choices for 7th grade for the 2017-2018 school year. This year for Bible, my 7th grader is going to be finishing up what she started last year, and that is Life Pack Bible 6. So what Life Pack is, it is 10 units. Each unit comes in its own little workbook like this that she works through independently, and all the units came in this box. So last year she got through units 1, 2, 3, and 4. So she's going to be starting with unit 5 this year, and we'll see if she gets all the way through unit 10. The reason she didn't get all the way through last year is that she was enjoying these so much that instead of just reading the selected passages that they tell her to read, she wanted to read that entire chapter or even that entire book of the Bible, which I was perfectly okay with. So she did it at a slower pace, but she is learning so much from it, retaining it, and just really getting a love for God's Word. So Bible 6 is taking her through creation to the book of Revelation, I believe. So the whole Bible covers the whole Bible. So that's what she's using for Bible. For English, my 7th grader is going to be using BJU Press English 6. Now, I know she's not in 6th grade, she's actually in 7th grade, but we're going to use BJU Press English 6. And the reason we're doing that is because English 6 is a full year program, and I really wanted her to get a full year of grammar and writing. Grammar and writing is something that I feel like she needed a little bit of extra work in, not because she was struggling, but because I had kind of dropped the ball on this in years past, and so I just felt like this was the year to really dive in and get some good grammar and writing instruction. BJU, their English 7 is divided up into the grammar and writing portion first semester, literature the second semester. So I really wanted her to do a full year of English grammar and writing. So that's what she's going to be using for English. For literature, she's going to be using the Explorations in Literature from BJU Press. This is their 7th grade literature program. It is a half a semester, so we're just going to do it at a slower pace and spread it out over an entire year. She's doing this with their BJU Press distance learning online program, and that's the same for the English one that I just showed you. She's doing that online as well. For vocabulary, my 7th grader is going to be doing BJU Press vocabulary. Let's see, it's level A, and this is a very tiny book, so it shouldn't take her very long to go through this. We'll probably just do it every few weeks. She'll dive in and do some vocabulary. For spelling, my 7th grader is going to be finishing up the Spell to Write and Read program. She's been using this for many years, and she is now come to the end of it. Now, in the past, we've been working through this on our own, but Spell to Write and Read now has lesson plans that are coming out, and so we will be using, I believe it is level E. I'll be using that with my 7th grader and my 5th grader together just to take us through the rest of the words in the WISE Guide. So this will be our last year doing spelling with Spell to Write and Read. For math, my 7th grader is going to be using Math UC Zeta. She'll be learning all about decimals and percents. She has used Math UC from the very beginning. I've used it with all of my kids actually. I've taken someone from primer all the way through calculus. So love this program. It's just gives a great solid foundation in math. So she's finishing up kind of their elementary series with Zeta this year. For history, she's going to be finishing up her study of chronological history with the Mystery of History Volume 4, and she is really excited. She did Volume 3 last year, Volume 2 the year before, and she just loves the stories in here. She is really learning a lot. It gets her excited, and I love when my kids come and tell me, "Hey Mom, I have to tell you what I learned in history today." I love that. So we're really excited to be using the Mystery of History Volume 4 this year for my 7th grader. And last but not least is science, and she's going to be using BJU Press Life Science this year. She's going to be doing their distance learning online program. So I'm really excited that she's going to get some great teaching from the folks over at BJU Press. She's also looked through the textbook as well as the lab manual, and she is just loving what she sees inside. She's really excited to start this science curriculum. And that is what I am using with my 7th grader this school year. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about what we're using, make sure to leave those in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and make sure to subscribe so you'll be notified of new videos in the future.